For the rebuttal, G1 Gill, BC. Give it up.
All right. All right. I am roasting Ontario tonight in downtown Toronto, which is hard because no one knows less about the province of Ontario than the people of Toronto. Okay? Ask a person of Toronto, what's Ontario? It's that place where Blue Mountain is, right? And people go like, what's the best thing about Ontario? The diversity. Go 20 minutes north of Toronto. It goes from Wagwan fam to out for a rip there, bud, really quickly. Okay? Fam knows. No, it's so white in Northern Ontario. The snow gives I have a dream speeches. No. Ontario's just like Jerry Hall. It's old and white and thinks it's cool because it knows one brown guy. Jerry talked about drugs. We do love drugs in BC, I'll be honest with you. And you can tell the difference of the drug cultures between BC and Ontario through our homeless populations. Because our drug of choice in BC is heroin. And you can tell in our homeless because they just sleep, man. They're really just taking naps everywhere. And they're like deep heroin sleeps. The drug of choice in Ontario is clearly crack because your homeless are active, man. They are out there. They have stuff going on. I have never seen change asked for so aggressively in my life before. Dude walked up to me the other day. Hey, you have any change? I was like, whoa, dude, chill. Just chill. Yeah, man, I got you. He asked me for change in an I'm mugging you voice. You know how fucking crazy that is? By the way, so I gave him a quarter, and he goes, do you have a loonie? And I was like, I didn't think this was a negotiation. I thought it was a pay what you can kind of thing. No, you guys love your crack in Ontario. You guys have crackhead tendencies. You guys are all kind of crackheads. Because this is true, you guys have the most debt of any sovereign government on the planet. You guys are broke. That is very crack. You guys sold the 407. How broke do you have to be to sell a road? That is some crackhead shit, man. What are they just sitting in Parliament like, oh fuck, man, what are we gonna do? Just sell a provincial park next. Just fucking. I don't know. How much do you think we can get the CN Tower? The CN Tower? How much do you think? It looks like a crack pipe. Just fuck it, just sell it. How about Hydro One? Can we sell Hydro One? Oh yeah, you did fucking sell Hydro One too. That's like a crackhead equivalent of like, honey, I sold the sink. Man, you guys are so crackhead. You guys elected a crackhead mayor. Rob Ford. You guys had a crackhead running the capital city of Ontario. And it's not that he did crack. It's that he went and bought his own crack. He can't like send a guy. I saw the video. He's chilling at the guy's house. Like, what the fuck is that? Dude, if I was this dealer, I'd be like, yo, can you what are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Go fix Eglinton. And what'd you guys do after the crackhead mayor in Ontario? You're like, I know, we'll make his brother the premier. Like immediately after. You still and Doug Ford's sober. Like Rob was at least fun. Doug Ford is sober. Doug Ford getting elected, by the way, you ruined democracy by electing Doug Ford, okay? Because democracy, the idea is Candidates present the best ideas, and the voters vote on what they think is best for the province. Doug Ford just goes, oh, I know, $1 for one beer. Buck a beer. And you in Ontario's like, sounds good to me. What kind of student body elections are you fucking running here? His whole platform was a buck of beer. You bought a buck of beer off a guy who doesn't drink. You know how fucking crazy that is? It's like if he drank, he would know how disgusting the proposition of $1 beer sounds. What is in there? It's piss water from Lake Ontario mixed with Kathleen Wynne's tears. That's what. And he's gonna win again. There's an election coming up. What is it about this guy? Do you use this little shovel? Is that what you love? Fucking. I saw that shit. He got chased off by people with regular shovels. Like, fuck. Go fix Eglinton. Just. Let's talk about Terry Fox. A hero from British Columbia. Lost his leg to cancer, persevered, ran across Canada with one leg, crossed the border into Ontario, and died. He persevered. He entered Ontario and lost the will to live. It was the Marathon of Hope, and Ontario killed that hope. I also don't like how you name things in Ontario. London, Ontario, Paris, Ontario, Kingston, Ontario. Why do you keep naming shitty towns after already awesome places? Yeah, I want to change the names. I want to change the names of these places. London, Ontario should be Baghdad, Ontario. Paris, Ontario should be Cleveland, Ontario. And Kingston, Ontario should be Toronto, Ontario. There is a place called Swastika, Ontario. I'm going to say that again. It's called Swastika, Ontario. Also the place of the home to the Toronto Police Academy. That's where they get trained. Take a look at who's yelling at. The most diverse city has the most racist police force. Great job, Toronto. Great job. You also have a Catholic school board. A publicly funded Catholic school board. What were you think? The government was like, yo, we need somebody to run the schools. Who's good with kids? Oh, I know. You let the Catholic Church run schools and you let the Leafs play hockey when both of those organizations have a terrible history of ruining young talent. No. Yeah. Well, don't worry. Your taxes paid for those rapes, so. You guys have a children's hospital, speaking of kids, in Ontario called we have a children's hospital back home. It's called the BC Children's Hospital, which I thought was a pretty straightforward name. Then I saw yours. What'd you guys call your children's hospital? Sick Kids. What kind of a fucked up name? It's Sick Kids for a children's hospital. It's like they were making it and somebody was like, hey man, what are we putting in this building? Mostly sick kids, I think. Perfect, put on the side of the building, let's go home. Right next to the old fuck senior care center. And the junkie rehab clinic. Just all this. Okay, I gotta say one more thing before I go. Ontario, can you just, if it's minus 6 degrees outside, but it feels like minus 16, it's minus 16. What the fuck is a wind chill? Yo, it feels like minus 16 outside. Yeah, that's what temperature is. You can't do that with anything else. I can't be like, oh no, babe, my dick is 8 inches. It just feels like 4. I'm Achieving Guilt. Thank you so much for coming out, guys.
All right, guys, moment of truth. Make some noise if you liked Jerry Hall repping Ontario. All right. Make some noise if you like G1 Gill repping BC. Oh! Winner! British Columbia! Give it up! One more time, guys. Make some noise for these two.